This is Volunteer Firefighter Recruitment Weekend in New York State. Volunteer fire departments across the state have opened their doors to prospective new members. From the Perth Volunteer Fire Department, this is Fire Chief Peter Watrobski. He tells us what the weekend is about.
Recruit New York is, of course, going across all of New York. FASNY is putting this on. We're just trying to gain some more members. We have different kind of memberships that are allowed here in the department, and we're just trying to grab one or two new people.
Firefighting has changed on all levels, but has really changed for volunteers as the towns become more developed.
Yeah, by all means. I've been in this department 30 years, and just having a conversation with one of our Hageman firemen, and we went from running 13 calls to running 250 calls last year. There's so much more training that's needed and required. A lot of mandates that are required of the firefighters nowadays.
Materials used in building now are more dangerous than ever.
And there's a lot of failures now. Things like TGIs that are put into houses for lightweight construction. It really puts a damper on our efforts. Years ago, you could get into an older house and you had time to put the fire out. Nowadays, with some of this new construction, there's a lot more failure between the trusses, the floor joists, things like that, and it puts a real danger for the firefighters going in.
Training has changed with the times, too, and requires a heavy commitment by volunteers.
There's two classes right now that are offered through the state. It's Firefighter 1 and Firefighter 2, and I'm not sure the exact hours because they've changed recently, but they're way over 140 hours, and that's just to get you the basic training to do some house fires, things like that, and there's so much other things you have to learn as far as MVAs, things like that, but that's just your basics, about 140 hours.
If people want to get involved with the Perth Volunteer Fire Department, for instance, do you have ways they can beyond being a firefighter?
Yeah, here in Perth we actually offer, we have a firefighter, we also have a junior firefighter, which is if you're 16 years of age, and we have an Explorer program, which is for kids of 14 years of age and up. We also have an auxiliary, we have a fire police squad, we have an EMS squad, which are EMTs. We have a lot of firefighter EMTs, and we also have a support staff, which is basically support staff helps us with anything in the fire department, whatever their specialty is, whether it's cooking, computers, whatever.
So how could one learn more and start the volunteer ball rolling?
We're here every Monday night between training, meetings, things like that. We are here normally by 6:30 at night, most of the time by 6. We train till about 9 o'clock at night. Somebody wants to stop in anytime on a Monday night, and we're always here. Our numbers are listed. We do have a website at perthfire.com. You can go on site there and get all our names, numbers, whatever else tells you a lot of the information about the fire department.